Hi everyone, I'm Simon, also known as Simat online, and this is my part 2 of my first ever YouTube video with me in it. I think I've done other videos, but I was probably masked up during COVID, attempted to do something. I'm on holiday. I just went for a walk and now I'm going back down, and it seems way steeper going down than it was going up. So if the camera hits the deck, I won't be editing it out. As I said previously, I'm not that technically minded. You'll get it raw, rambling as, oh no, can't think of a word off the top of my head. Anyway, what was I talking about before? Oh yes, going back to what I was talking about before, which is what I do, my gaming hobby, which is basically my life. Everything I do is to do with role playing. I've written stuff, I've drawn stuff. I do a lot of drawing for people. Generally, I do it for free because it seems like when I ask for money, everyone goes silent. So I end up drawing it and then just giving it away. Not a free to use kind of thing. If I use it in something, I'll be a little bit annoyed, unless they've asked for permission. I had somebody pay me once or twice, not recently. I think last year was the last one. Another Simon, in fact. And he was so pleased with it, he paid me a little bit extra. That was a bonus. And that went straight on gaming stuff. Of course it does. Of course it does. I'm happy to help keep the community going. I don't spend a lot, but anything I earn for myself out of my own hobby, drawing or selling role-playing games, because that's the only way I can raise money, it all goes back into the hobby. Kind of feel justified then spending the money. Christ, this is steep and it's painful on the knees, that's for sure. I must have climbed up this, I must have seen it. Like I said before, I'm quite overweight. I've been quite self-destructive recently. That's the pain of the black dog. Anyway, my hobby. I love my hobby. I just want to do more of my hobby. But you know what? I wasn't that interested with Daggerheart, going on to that particular game. Daggerheart. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't really watch Critical Role. Wasn't my thing. Watching other people have fun. I have watched a few and I've watched other people play, and they play differently. And the acting roles, brilliant, though brilliant. Production is amazing. I kind of lose interest after a while because they're the ones having the fun and I'm missing out. So I like the ones where it seems like just people sitting around a coffee table or dinner table playing. Right, I don't know which way I'm meant to go. I'm going to go left. It's always safe to go left. I can't sure if that's Greek myth. Didn't somebody go around a maze and say you just turn left? As long as I don't meet a minotaur on the way, everything's good. I've not come prepared. Anyway, Daggerheart. So it was what? Good year probably before I even looked at it. And at first I got the digital format. I loved it. What the hell? I love it. I think it's how I want to play. These things, as a GM, I'd say I'd like to run it. Of course I'd like to run it. But I'm scared that once again, I'd get it wrong. So I panic. I need to play it. I keep thinking, oh, I'll go on, start playing and get a one shot. It's never when I'm available. Never when I'm available. I work shifts. And it's like, oh, this time it's no, I might be up late, because a lot of them are in America, but I've got to be up for work at like 4 o'clock some days. That's AM to anyone else. And yeah, so when you've got a 3:30 in the morning alarm to go to work, that's like practically going to work the day before. Oh, I'm back to moaning again. I should be more positive. How the hell do you be more positive? Oh, I found the tennis court. They said they've got a tennis court here. Here it is, hidden away. I don't play tennis, but there it is. I'm on a gravel path now. Suddenly turned into a gravel path. And if you didn't see part 1, I'll tell you, I'm on holiday at a caravan park in Somerset, which is about 250 miles away from where I live. Should have been a 4-hour drive yesterday, turned into 8 hours. 20 minutes shy of 8 hours. 8 hours in the blooming car. We did stop a couple of times. You need a P&B now and again. 8 hours. And then my daughter, who slept in the car, wanted to play and mess about, and it's like, she didn't kind of get that I was absolutely exhausted. Right, well, I'm going to go this way, I think. Anyway, Daggerheart. I can't praise it enough. It's tactile. You get all these cards. The dice, well, the dice and the dice mechanic. Oh, it suits me down to a T. For ages, I always used to think that you roll to succeed, and if you don't, you fail. Done. But because they've got this gradient, succeed and fail. Oh, you succeed, but this happens. Or you succeed and, oh, this happens. Or you fail and this happens. Or you fail and, oh God, this happens. It opens a world of GMing, a whole new world, basically. I said I couldn't afford the deluxe editions, which come with gold pressed cards, not gold, but they've got gold on the edge, and the GM screen and extra dice and stuff. Couldn't do that. I couldn't justify that cost, not to myself. But I tend to have stopped getting the deluxe editions because I'm not using them. I end up buying the standard one just so I can look through the book. My wife bought me a deluxe Call of Cthulhu. Oh my goodness, it just sits on my shelf. Leather bound, kissed by angels, that kind of thing. I had to buy the standard book just so I could read it. It's not the... Oh, I'm back at the start. That's good. Guy walking his dog. Anyway, so I try not to spend my money on the deluxe ones. Though I do crave them, and I suffer FOMO terribly. One of the carts that does all the maintenance around the park. You know what, we go to a lot of caravan holidays because that's what you do. That's what you do. And this is the greenest caravan park I've ever seen. You get about 10 caravans, trees and bushes. I mean, look, you can hardly see a caravan because they're all hidden behind green stuff. It's wonderful. I've seen woodpeckers and tiny birds. I'm not sure what they are. Eyesight, can't see far enough. Magpies, loads of magpies. People with dogs, lots of dogs. We didn't bring our dog because we want to do things in the interim. But yeah, can't praise this park enough. It's lovely. I don't think I'm going to get lost of where I am. Paths everywhere. Anyway, yes, Daggerheart. Get the PDF. Just have a look at it. I freaking love it. Anyway, the one I brought a game with me. I brought the quick start for the new Chaosium game, Time Without Tide. It's like a Victorian steampunk, which I'd say a lot of games have done that. And it's got a fog that mutates things and yourself. I'm going to go quiet a moment. There's people passing by. That's it, they passed by. I would have said morning, but I felt quite embarrassed holding a camera in my hand. So I don't do this. Feeling quite comfortable, but yet talking to myself is, I do that privately. That's the only time I talk to myself is privately. How long have I been out? Oh, 45 minutes. I've been walking for 45 minutes. Should have got some steps in. Anyway, yeah, the quick start of Time Without Tide. It's a world where the moon has fallen and crashed into the Earth. I'm going to say Earth, but apparently it's not Earth. It's like an alternative. And you become a delver that goes out into the unguarded wilderness to collect resources for yourself and your society. You have to carry light to keep the fog at bay, because inside the fog there's untold horrors. And if you get touched by the fog, you can get mutated. And this mutation can start off bad, but then you adapt to it and turn it to your advantage. And I like that. And being a practical person, I was drawn in by the art. The art is wonderful, really evocative. I'll tell you who the artist was, but I forgot. So go download the quick start off the Chaosium website and have a look. Like I said, I can't praise that enough. Anyway, nearly back at the caravan. Don't know how many steps I've done. I've actually enjoyed talking to you, so I'll probably do it again. Like I said, the one or two who might watch this, thank you very much. And it's been good to be here. Might be a good thing for me to do this to get my steps in. Anyway, here I am. So, Simon out.